Hey guys, here's Torsten back with in full effect. I hope you guys are doing well. And today a quick review of the SteelSeries Rival 110 gaming mouse. I have kind of stopped doing reviews of gaming mice these days because honestly speaking, all the popular brands bringing out gaming mice, they all perform very similarly. I can't really make out any differences anymore. And I know there are channels that are dedicated to gaming mice and appreciate those channels. I'm watching them myself, but to be honest, for me what matters most is something that is very subjective, and that is the shape of the mouse. So for me, I'm playing mostly FPS shooters and I prefer very small mice and very light mice, and the combination of the shape, of course, is what really makes the Rival 110 special for me. So that's something you have to try out yourself, and that's something I could pretty much say for every mouse. And so that's kind of the reason why I have stopped doing reviews of gaming mice. But coming to the Rival 110, actually let's go through the features. 87.5 grams, which is pretty light, and the shape of the mouse is really good. The buttons are quite long, or it's rather long shaped mouse, and it's just something I felt when I took this mouse in the hand the first time. I felt this is a really good shape for me, and I went back and forth between the Rival 110 and the Zoe EC2/B, I think it is, and also some of the Razer mice, and I always came back to the Rival 110, and I realized this mouse flies a little bit under the radar of a lot of people. I'm not seeing too many people actually using it, and from my point of view, it has that Move 3 sensor, or a version of that, which was in the 310 as well. And it is also quite cheap. I think you can find it for 40 bucks or something on Amazon.com. I got it even cheaper than that. Like I said, I can't get away from this mouse. That's something, yeah, the buttons, they feel really good. The side buttons, this is the only thing that I could point out could be slightly improved, but then again, the mouse, the width or the height of the mouse is just perfectly for me. And if the buttons were any bigger, this might actually be a problem. So in that respect, maybe the side buttons are perfectly shaped as well. Well, anyway, I have no issues, pressing them. Sometimes when the buttons are not ideally located, you have to kind of almost search with your thumb sometimes. This is not the case with the Rival 110. Like I said, pretty much perfect. Just let's say the Razer Death Adder Elite, the side buttons might be a little bit easier to click for me, but all in all, the performance of the sensor is also excellent. No difference I can feel to, let's say, for instance, the Logitech G403 or the Death Adder Elite. All of those mice, they are just performing perfectly pretty much. So guys, that's pretty much it already. I can really recommend you to try out this mouse if you have the chance and go into one of the stores. Like I said, I think this is the last review of a gaming mouse I will be doing for quite a while. And if you have the chance, or if you're in the market for a new mouse, go to a department store where they have a broad selection. Take all the gaming mice you can find in your hand and just pick the mouse that really feels most comfortable in your hand. I can promise you, you won't go wrong with that. If you choose, of course, a very unknown maker and they put in some low-cost sensors, that's a different story. But if you buy one of the better brands like Razer, Logitech, SteelSeries, Zoe or something like that, then you won't be disappointed with the performance anyway. And yeah guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if that kind of this general advice is something you can agree with, or if you are more in the camp of really like a mouse enthusiast who really wants to analyze all the features, the millimeters, etc. I've gone away a little bit from that, but let me know your opinion, guys, and I hope I see you in the next video. Have a good one, guys. Cheers.